Again, it's Wxst Park Ave. Shout out to all the people who's behind me. Shout out to One Key. I'm telling you, this is where you want to be because she gonna get you right. That's facts. I'm telling you, she gonna get you right. Shout out to my team, above all. Shout out to Chauncey, Rio, manager Dre. Shout out to my producers that have helped me bring the songs that I brought to. They go from Solomon High, cousin, to Eli the Prophet. Boy, you the GOAT because majority of my songs come from you. Always by your beat. But yeah, shout out to my brother, Sean Films. Follow my business page, Business Mentality, Grinding. Shout out to my boy OG for me. Shout out to all my niggas.
I know that you're feeling the groove. Baby, come be my sneaky link.
Everybody, I'm with Wxst Park Ave. How you doing?
I'm doing great. What you mean, man? Good to be here.
No,
You the homie.
I'm glad you pulled up, y'all. I haven't seen him in a minute.
It's been years.
Since we've been in school in Oxford at Ole Miss Hotty Toddy. Y'all know how that shit go.
They doing great in Omaha, by the way.
Baseball, right?
Yes.
I heard we were doing
going
good.
Crazy.
I heard.
Yeah, they play today, but yeah, they going crazy.
Shout out the home team. I'm so
For
glad you
sure.
pulled up on me. You are early in your career, but you making noise though.
I consider myself making some noise. Yeah, I appreciate that. If that's what you saying, that means I'm doing something good.
Yeah, especially for the R&B scene because it's so sparse. I think you definitely putting a stamp on it right now.
I appreciate that for sure. Look, all I'm doing is trying. I just take my notes and just build off there to create my own sound.
Now, y'all know I like to get into the catalog and a little bit of that background before we get started. So, Singles by Wxst Park Ave right now, which he was going by Ace.
Yeah.
Had to rebrand. I had to rebrand too, so nothing wrong with that rebranding. It's all part of the journey.
Yeah, I mean, shoot, the reason why I rebrand is because, like, what a lot of people don't be knowing, you got to do your research when it comes to stage names. Like, if you don't do your research, it's going to get you in some situations, not like super bad situations, but it's going to be frustrating and like, irritating.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know I wasn't going to be the only ace. I tried to make it to where it's like, all right, I'm going to be the only ace.
Yeah.
Didn't turn out that way.
Yeah.
And I had to, like, contact the different distribution, like Apple Music, Spotify. I had to contact them to get, like, my stuff separate from everybody else.
Yeah.
And I ain't like this. So I was just like, I mean, I got it done. But after that, I was just like, bro, I need something more personal. Let me switch it up.
So, what made you decide on Wxst Park Ave?
That's the street I grew up on.
I figured that y'all got to let him give us the background
that's
on
the street I grew up on. I mean, because a lot of history go with that. I mean, I grew up on that street. I've always lived on that street.
Tell us where you from.
From Holly Springs, Mississippi.
Shout out Holly Springs.
Shout out Holly, even though I don't be there all the time. But shout out Holly, home team, hometown. You know what it is. But now, like, shoot, my church is on Wxst Park Avenue. My house on Wxst Park Avenue. My music background come from Wxst Park Avenue. So why not be Wxst Park Ave?
Y'all, so what it sound like to me, he's about to put his street on. He about to put Holly Springs on because, like I said, getting into this catalog, I think he making noise right now in the R&B scene. Singles right now, he had Setbacks. This was 2020 alone. 2021, he had Stress, Better Days. 2022, this year, at the top of the year, you dropped Insecurities and Vibes featuring Rio.
Yes,
and your most recent one is How You Feel.
Yes.
Sitting on How You Feel. Projects, 2021, you had Setback, which is a small EP you gave us.
Yep.
And then right now, which is about 3 months fresh after she left, you just dropped that. The visuals y'all can watch right now on YouTube, y'all, is Insecurity. So go watch that if you ever listen to Wxst Park Ave and you on YouTube.
Make sure them links is up there so you can go get to it. For sure.
Also, Austin, we was talking about you because we need some more visuals for my mans. Because y'all got
That's
that
facts.
heat.
we working on the visuals. Like I said, me and my brother Austin, bro, he be on the move so much. We trying to make sure everything is planned out. That way we got some time set aside.
Yeah.
Since we are, business owners, that's the side business. So we gotta make the business work. But we getting time set aside so we can get these visuals knocked out because I got new music on the way.
Hold on, whoa. Hold on. He trying to give us some exclusives already. New music, and this album is fresh.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you, since you're so early in your career, what inspires you to even sing or even lay down the track? Since you say West Park Ave is the musical background for you?
Because like my musical background started in church, so that's where I get majority of my musical talent from. My whole family does music.
Mm.
Uh, I've always wanted to do music, even as a little kid. Just didn't know how to go about doing it. Well, I ain't gonna say as a little kid, but when I got older,
Yeah.
that's when I was just like, I don't really know much about what I would have to do,
Yeah.
or had the money to know like, all right, studio or who has a studio.
Right.
And
Right.
you don't got that many stuff like that in Mississippi, northern
Mm-hmm.
Mississippi, like
Or
that.
do we even know the resources
Yeah, the
at some
resources
point?
to go exactly. But I finally I had been writing for years. Like this not my first. Like even when I dropped my first single in 2020, that song was wrote like the year
Before.
before.
What would
Yeah,
you say the first? What year would you say was the first song you actually considered a song that you wrote?
it's not even out yet. It's not even
No.
out. I'm not putting it out.
What?
I'm not putting it out because like it was very situational back to that time, and all because I got past that time.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
R&B, so I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna be in my feelings.
Was that
Talking
a
about
was
an
that a rap
ex.
track that you?
Nah, it was a sing
Oh,
track.
sing track.
It was a
Okay.
sing track called Clockwork, but it was about an ex that I just kind of I got past that time, so I was like, it's not really relevant anymore. So I'm gonna just work on my craft a little bit more until I find the right song to put out.
He said, "Thank you, next."
Yes.
To whoever the female he was over with, then he'll sing about you later, cause it's over with for
I'm
that
not
one.
singing about her at all. Not happening.
So we're not gonna get that one, but you consider that one your first ever song.
Song that I
basically.
fully wrote. Yeah. Song that I fully wrote. Yeah.
Okay. Now, how do you see yourself pursuing your career? Because I know you're a bartender. You actually help your brother out with his photography. You do a lot of things. So, how are you pursuing your career in the means of making your supporters catch on?
So one thing I had to learn, and I got this from Chauncey. Chauncey always told me before he moved to Dallas, he was like, "Yo, learn to conquer where you at right now
Mm.
before you move on to somewhere else."
Mm.
So that's what I'm doing right now.
That's good
I'm
advice.
trying to gain fans and get everybody knowing who Wxst Park Ave is in
Okay.
Oxford.
Now, do you feel like you accomplished it in a sense? I mean, because you early in your career, and honestly, I think people are catching on. I mean, just from following you through social media and seeing the reactions, do you feel like you getting in there somewhere?
Yeah, I'm really starting to get into my lane where people know who I am. Uh, if they don't know me from the bar scene, they definitely know me from music or have heard me through music. And even when I'm at the bar, like when I'm bartending, I talk about my music or I do stuff like my shirt now. I wear my promotion, so people ask about it.
Have you ever played the music up there at the bar?
Yes, at my bar, yes, I have.
See,
Like,
that's lit, cause this I think that creates a whole different,
yeah,
people get to listen. They like, oh, it's you.
yeah.
They might not have heard it. So that's
Exactly.
crazy.
And I do the same thing with and that's also I'm still working on doing more. Was like even though where I'm at, I'm trying to get my songs played more in other bars.
Right.
Like we're working on that, and that's me and Rio. We working on just getting our songs in general, just trying to find the one song we know that's gonna be in rotation with the other songs within the
Right.
bars.
What song do you two feel like right now that y'all got is gonna be good for the club scene or the bar scene?
So for me, it'll probably be How You Feel.
How you feel?
How You Feel is just that it's a feel good. It's actually how
Yeah.
you feel. It's upbeat. So it's like even though I'm talking about a situation, at the same time it's such an upbeat song. It's gonna make you feel good.
Right.
For Rio, it's Ricochet. That's the song that's out on.
Is it
on
on
his
his project
album.
or
Yeah,
that's
it's on
his
his
single?
project.
Okay.
It's on his project now, and that song really like fits that area, like of people who love that type of music. So with that song, we've been pushing that song and trying to get people to play it in bars and stuff like that.
Does he feel like he kind of has to look to you for music advice, or is he trying to learn? Because he told everybody in a thank you on his page that you were one of the reasons why
Yeah.
he even started making music.
Yeah, so funny story. It's hilarious. We get inspiration from each other. Like we push and challenge each other all the time.
Yeah.
Like he'll hit me up and be like, "Yo, I feel like you can get on this beat, challenge you." And I be the same way. I be like, "Yo, you need to try this. You need to try that." Cause I challenge him with vocal wise, cause he be trying to add some harmonies and stuff like that. And since I'm the singing guy, it's like, all right, cool. And I'm his engineer. I record him, so I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna help you in that department while you do the opposite with me
Yeah.
to help me polish up the way I write, the way like getting better with how I pick my words and stuff like that. So it's really like a partnership. He really like my partner. We partners in this.
How does that make y'all feel that you have somebody to have your back like that in the music industry? Because that shit tough.
It's tough because at first when I was doing it, like I said, Rio wasn't with me, and I felt like I was alone.
Yeah.
Like even like some of my people, they didn't really just like had time to really just respond to my music like that, which I understand everybody got a life, so it makes sense, you know. But to have somebody who's gonna tell me when I sound trash or when I'm recording, yo, do that over. No, we gonna keep doing this till we get it right, type deal. To have that in your to have that right there with you, you can't ask for nobody better because now you know that you got somebody who's gonna hold you accountable,
right?
And we ain't gonna let each other put out no trash music.
But so y'all only got 2 songs together out right now. Well, including the stuff that's on y'all project, 2 singles. Besides the stuff that's on y'all projects.
Let me see. Singles, we don't like singles as far like with just us. He only has Heartbreaks.
Okay.
That's the single he did for his project, Welcome to Rio Land. And I did my single.
Groove.
We did Groove. Groove really wasn't even a single. Groove just
did it become a single?
It becomes one of the ones because that's one of the ones that got the stars on it. So it became one of the popular songs, and we felt like it was gonna be that way. That song started off as a joke.
I got it.
That song started off as a joke.
So in the studio, it's, of course y'all like we're gonna get on something together. But how did it become a joke and then become something on the project?
So one thing about me is I haven't got like good at just being able to come up with verses like that, but I could come up with a hook. So shout out to Chauncey, because Chauncey the one found the beat. We played the beat. We just having a studio session. He played the beat. I was humming, like I got to hum through it, get my rhythm, see where I got it. And I was like, all right, cool, let me put this down just see how it sounds. Yeah. I put it down. Rio and Chauncey got mad. He was like, see, this is supposed to be a joke. Now we got to take it serious. He said, this man gonna come up here and do a hook like this and expect us not to take it serious. Okay, cool, bet. We gonna come back in tomorrow and I'm gonna have my verse done. And that's it.
And that's how it came. That's
how it started.
So did y'all record that night, or y'all had to come back?
We came back. We came back the next day because it was getting close toward the end of the session where we were feeling like, all right, cool, we got some stuff to do, so we go handle those situations. And I did that. But it pissed them off. Cause I was like, bro, now we gotta take this serious, man. This is supposed to be a whole joke song just to have something to do.
They probably thought this shit was bumping. They like, bro, we getting on this.
Hey, that's what it was. I know, cause we was gonna all get on it together anyway.
Yeah.
But they was like, now we can't joke around because you gonna sit here and lay this fire hook. Now we gotta take it serious and actually write something because we ain't finna just be on here and joke about that.
And both of them came through. I feel like both of them knew the assignment of the subject of the song.
Yeah.
I think both of them killed that part. Like they knew the subject of the song. Which is why I feel like I kept it simple with the hook. The hook is such a general hook. It gives people to talk about certain situations. Yes.
You can go from situation with a chick and any type of any situation that you don't have with a chick.
The hook is catchy for women and men too. Like you said, like a man can even listen to it and say, "Damn, yeah, I was going through that," and a woman gonna be like, "Damn, he was treating me." You know, like that is crazy. That a playful hook became something that was like
exactly. Became something that's serious and ended up being one of the most popular songs on the album. So it's like that's crazy.
How are you feeling about after she left? Now it's a few months and you been getting crazy feedback. How are you feeling about it?
It was such a great experience for me because after she left, pushed me and challenged me engineer wise. So I just started engineering last year.
Let's
in
talk
October.
about that. Yeah, so because he tried to throw that in there slick. So you just started engineering last year. What are you liking about that? Just the fact that you control your vocal?
Yes, I can control what's going on. When I first started doing music, and I'm pretty sure anybody can tell you this, nobody likes the way they sound when they get into they hear themselves. Having to hear yourself is like the worst thing possible. So you have to really get used to it. So when I was Ace, the only 2 studio songs on there is Setbacks and Alone. And I recorded that with Jay Sensei. I recorded both of those with Jay Sensei.
So those records were recorded with Jay Sensei.
Yes.
That's crazy.
The rest of the album, Like Me, the other songs, I did that on my phone.
So you engineered it on your phone?
I
Mixed
recorded.
it? So did you even master it? You just mixed it?
I like so with the phone that I did it with it. It was like a studio app phone,
Okay.
and I was able to master it through
Yeah,
that
that's
app.
crazy.
But that kind of started and pushed me to like, yo, I need to get some real equipment because I can't. Especially when it was like the rebrand. It was like, all right, when I rebrand, I got to rebrand everything. That means my sound need to be elevated, everything. So, and this is how Rio started rapping too. So, when I put out Setbacks, he liked the song Vibes a lot. So he was just like, yo, I bet you won't let me get a verse on that vibe. And I'm looking at him like, bro, you rap? What? I never even knew you even did music. He was like, I haven't put no song out, but like I got a verse for it.
Right.
I was just like,
hold on,
not
got a verse for it already.
He had a verse for it already. And I was just like, bro, get out of here, dog. You ain't serious. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Damn.
But for some reason, when I bought my interface,
yeah,
he was the first person I called.
So you buying your interface created you two really having each other back music wise, because now we taking this shit so serious.
Yeah.
Bro, we gotta go full throttle.
Yeah. And how wrong I was when that man stepped in there. Like, even though he was still like rookie wise, he didn't sound like he was a beginner.
Yeah.
Now, working on his sound, of course, you had to do that. Everybody got to do that when they first start. But once you find that sound, which he's coming around fast. Like, if you go listen to this music, this man don't sound like he been rapping since last year.
No. That's what I'm about to say. I got it, Rio. I got to get you here because it does not sound like you just started rapping.
That's what I'm saying. You don't sound like you just started rapping. And right there, I knew. I was just like, hold on. This is what you've been having in you like this?
This what you holding in the vault?
That's what I'm saying. So I was like, oh, well, guess what? You just earned your feature on Vibes Remix. There you go. Rio.
Damn. So when you got that homie that's ambitious as you are, I think that's so easy to just say, hey, let me stop playing. Let me go ahead and drop this shit down. I've been holding it for so long.
Yeah.
He, clearly you inspired him to do it.
Yeah, in a sense, I can say I did, but I mean, I feel like he had some other influences because his older brother used to rap.
Oh, okay,
that's what I'm saying.
Okay,
so like,
it
it wasn't just me. Nah, I was that extra push because I actually like created an avenue for him to actually record because I bought the interface and got my home studio set up and all that stuff set up, and that allowed him to be able to actually record.
Got you.
But he already had the influence with with music because of his older brother who used to rap and stuff like that.
So his other brother was rapping.
It's Dre, our manager.
And you pushed them. That's crazy. I mean, I think when your circle is like that, then you have no reason not to, strive. Just go for it. Strive. Like
exactly, and they go push you all the time.
Now, speaking of those 3 stars, you brought up one of them in Groove. The other 2, they are Call You featuring Girlfriend.
Yep.
And, of course, we mentioned Groove with Chauncey and Rio. And then you got To See You.
Yeah.
All 3 of those still got a star. How do you feel about that?
So, I love To See It. So, To See You actually has a feature. His name Jalen Wells. I thought I put it on there.
Yeah.
But I guess it didn't. I don't know what happened with that. But I let him know already. So, I'm doing just knocking this out the way. I'm doing a complete edition. I'm basically combining Setbacks and After She Left because it's talking about the same person.
Yeah.
So I'm going to combine those. I'm going back and redoing the songs and remastering them so I can put it together to make it a complete project, but also to fix the fact that Jalen Wells is included as a feature on there.
Shout out to Jalen Wells.
Shout out to
because
you,
you're not forgotten because
for sure.
I mean 3 stars. That's crazy because. I mean, you think about, okay, now it's 3 months, but, I mean, just imagine now 6 months and they still there, which I think they will be because clearly people rocking with those songs. That's amazing, though. What do you think? Did you think that those 3 would be the ones, or did you think other ones would be the ones?
I had hopes that Better Days would be up there. I had hopes, only because, like, I was in Clubhouse one day, and some people, when they heard the song, that was like, I hear Dolla sign. You can say this on the Dolla sign if you want to. I hear him on this.
Now, see, now that make you feel when somebody say, like, you can have a star on my song.
Oh, that made me feel great. Of course, like, if you can hear an artist if you can hear a, like, mainstream artist on your joint, you doing something right.
You're doing something right, for real.
You're doing something right. Meaning, keep doing what you're doing. Keep perfecting your craft until you get it, like, until you make it.
would you compare your sound to anybody right now, or influenced by anybody right now?
So I do have my influences. My influences go from Bryson Tiller
Ooh,
first
I
off.
hear it. I hear it.
Bryson Tiller first off. Party Next Door and Brent Fayez. I try to
Oh.
those three and Black for sure. Those four is like my main influences when it comes to like my sound or the type of songs that I try to approach them as. I
Yeah.
try to not approach it directly like them, but I just take my notes and try to like be different because like all the people I named, they all have different sounds.
Yeah.
And
they
I
can
just
switch it up too.
and they can switch it up. Exactly. And with that being said, that's why like I really look to those four. Them four right there, main ones. I'm not gonna forget about the ghosts of the R&B.
No, but no, because
But-
I was about to say, if y'all haven't heard them, I get Bryson, I get Party, and those
Yeah.
dudes are ridiculously bumping. Like,
exactly.
you know what I'm
bumped
saying? Like,
I bumped them faithfully, no problem.
damn,
No problem.
I like those influences. I will say all four of those are people I listen to, so I can definitely hear that in you. And that's crazy that I'm still on the fact that they say they can hear Ty Dolla Sign. No, because
It's just the way it was the vibe of the song, cause like it's more of a Cali sounding song, like out there on that type of side, in the West Side, like you just kind of get that vibe with that type of song, and I just had fun with that song when I made it. So it was just like, oh, cool. I released it as Ace just to see what it would do, and then when I switched around, I wanted it to still be on my album, so I just redid it because I knew now I got a better source and putting out better sound.
Yeah.
So I was like, I want to put that song out.
And it's gonna make the next one too, right?
No.
Not gonna make the next one?
No, it's on After She Left.
No, I'm saying, but the next project, are you gonna throw that one on there too?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
He said we're gonna get different new tracks, and I like because Chauncey did that too. I like that you might think that somebody forgot about a song, you want to put that on there, but still give them something fresh.
Exactly, give them a fresh and new sound. I mean, because the only song from Setbacks that made it to my album was Like Me, only because that was the most popular song. Like Me from Setbacks. That's the one that got the star on Setbacks. Like in the end, because at first it was Setbacks, and then it went to Like Me. But it's also because like Me is the first song you will hear. So when they do go back and listen to it, Like Me is the first thing you hear. Yeah. And it's just kind of started the saga of me talking about
her.
Her. We cool though, by the way. Me and her, we real cool. She listened to the music.
So how do you feel about a man doing R&B and actually giving himself up like that? Like, not even having to be specific about who he's talking to, but giving us the fact that he is emotional about his woman, or he do, you know what I'm saying? Just showing us that he do care about his feelings.
Cause I feel like music is the only way where, in a sense, I get a pass.
And see, that's kind of crazy for black men if you just say that though.
Yeah, like we can't. I ain't gonna say we can't,
but it's hard.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Because the percentage is low, for a woman who actually wants to hear the feelings from a man that's like been bottled up and he really don't got nobody to talk to him about.
Right.
I mean, but this is like I feel like I made that avenue for men and women to, recollect on situations they had in the past.
Be able to
express it.
Yeah.
If they can feel what I was feeling around that time.
Yeah.
And I just chose to put it in music.
I respect it.
Yeah, it was just like, all right, cool. I'm feeling this way now. And then I kind of laugh and I be like, oh, dang, this is good music material. Bet that up. Say less. I appreciate you for making me feel this way. Cause now I can write. Like I do my best writing when I'm just fresh off a situation or going through a situation.
Yeah.
I'm witty with my words. I'm trying to make sure that person might not catches them, and it makes me be smart about the way I say things.
How do you even maneuver around shit like that? Like, cause I feel like an artist can say one thing and then that motherfucker like, oh, they talking about me.
Yeah. Well, see, with her, she knew directly because she was actually for me being an artist. So even when I made a song about her, I sent it straight to her. I'd be like, yeah, what that sound like?
Some women love it. I think like the women that Drake make music about, they probably like, I don't care because it's Drake. Like,
yeah, who cares? Who cares?
It's funny that I truly do think like once a woman feel like, oh, this man do got a little position in with his music, I don't care. You make this song, like whatever.
Yeah. And I said, like, I'm not going to, and my thing is this, even with me talking about this, I might not be like this with the next person. Not in a bad way, but more of a, I learned my lesson then, so I know what to do next time.
Do you think that the people you just named kind of do that with their music. Like, we might get a project, a little sad, and it might be a little more uppity than that. They might experience something different by the next project.
Yeah, for sure. Because it's called it's growth in mindset, not growth as in like maybe you might be feeling down, but it gives you when you have a subject matter for some people, it's easy to write.
Yeah.
So now I get why like Kendrick Lamar my favorite rapper. So it's like now I get why he take a while for his music come out because the way he go about doing it is let me go through something. But he not like Wayne, cause Wayne was like. What was that? What song? I forgot what song is that, but it's in one of Drake's songs where Wayne talking at the beginning. He be like, "Man, why I gotta go through a situation? Nah, I'm gonna go in the booth with a clip and a gun. It's on. If you're reading this, it's too late. If you're reading this, it's too late. It's on that album. But he did that. So some people don't need. Some people can go in there with just like, all right, a clip and a gun and be like, all right, bet, let's lay down some stuff. But for me, I'm an R&B. I gotta be situational. I can't just get in there and talk about anything, talk about nothing.
Which I respect because one of my favorite artists, Summer and Walker, just gave us the most interactive album. Like you just gave us your whole pregnancy baby daddy situation. It's just like I love it.
Yeah, and you wanna know what's crazy? She still made some of them songs with him.
Hits. Do you hear me?
He
still did the beats.
Yeah, because it's called, guess what? At the end of the day, we making money. Like, I'm not going to sit here and let a situation, like, who finna sit, look, hey, both of us can profit off this situation. Let's go. That's what I'm saying. We don't gotta talk to each other like that. Let's make this music, and we can go on about our day. Because guess what? We both win, because we still got a child to take care of at the end of the day. And if he making money and she making money, that mean that child good.
Oh, God.
So why not do it?
Why not? In that album, Summer, I love it. Over it and over it again. Platinum.
Over it. Insane album. Over it is an insane album.
Platinum.
When I heard her the first time, I said, yep, she on. She ain't stopping.
And I feel bad for the people who haven't listened to the old Summer because that shit is even harder. That's even harder.
Karma?
Come on. Not Karma. Come on, man.
Come on, man. Go back.
He trying to bring on some archives for Summer because that's I know y'all don't know that Summer, not Karma.
If you don't know that song.
Or Deep. No. Ooh. Come on now. So I definitely can respect R&B. I give it to y'all because sometimes I feel like rap isn't always situational. It might just be that subject. And that, So kudos to y'all. Y'all do y'all damn thing.
We gotta be storytelling, man. I'm learning how to storytell.
So do you feel like that's definitely a part of what you're doing right now instead of just making tracks? You're trying to really give us something that's meaningful.
Yes, because like listening to, especially like after she left, I'm literally specifically talking about a situationship I had a couple years ago, and like literally, and it ties in the setbacks because setbacks is a part of that, which is why I'm making a complete album, combining the two to also bring my setback tracks over to Wxst Park Ave from Ace. But I'm gonna keep the same code to that way the streams and all that stuff like generate the same amount. But like at the same time, it's just like it was situations. I started writing, some more stuff happened with the same chick, and it's just like I got more. That's what I'm saying. I got more to write. I got more to say. Yeah. And that's not only speaking on bad situations. We had, like if you listen to See You, like talking about some good stuff. That's what I'm saying. And that's like, literally the words I'm using. Well, except for the flowers, but. Well, okay, I did do flowers for Valentine's Day. I did do that. We had, everything I'm talking about on the album, it happened.
Facts. I was about to say that.
Like it happened. I felt this way because of a reason. It's either she had me feeling this way, in some type of way. She had me feeling groovy at one point. To see you or come to see you. Conversations, shoot. There's been times where I've been drunk and wanted to have a conversation. Let's talk. Everybody get drunk or get high, and it'd be like, look. Deep conversation. Yeah. That's like the main time to have those because that's when you really think you're thinking on another love at that point.
Let us know in the comments if you think, well, not if you think, if you like artists who are situational rather than just a subject. Because I think I can relate to both. I think I like situational more.
Same.
I was on a Chris Brown tip today. listen to none but him because he got a few singles that drop. He got this new one with Wizkid.
Oh man,
I was like, I can't. I'm literally playing it over and over. I'm like,
it's crazy because I heard a snippet of the song a while back,
yeah.
not knowing Wizkid was gonna be on there. It's just like with Drake, man. Drake started hitting them Caribbean vibes, or what I call Caribbean vibes. Now he's starting to
TikTok.
People getting mad with that dance music, but hey, Drake, he doing this for money.
People didn't like that dance album, but TikTok
love it.
What the beat just dropped?
H&M go love it.
But
Hot Topic go love it. This is clothing music. What you mean? What you talking about? They finna eat it up. Hotels. You gonna be on the elevator here. And guess what? That's money.
Oh my
it's spent.
God.
It's money. You think I'm playing?
Did you hear B new track?
Which one?
She just dropped. Well, she put out one from her album that's supposed to drop, I think, Friday.
I haven't listened to that track yet. No. I seen like
dance TikTok.
Yeah, yes. I'm telling you. No, I heard. Like I said, I heard a snippet of it. That's what it was.
Yeah, got Freed on it. Got Big Freed on it.
Yeah.
Dance. That's all you get from that.
And like Drake said, all right, y'all. He said, hey, it's cool. Just wait.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna see.
So, but you have to feel like him and Beyonce are like two of the smartest artists on this earth because for one, they can do whatever, and for two, I'm gonna tap into where we at right now.
Tap into the time.
Right,
that's what people understand. You gotta tap into the time because look, hey, if they want to stay relevant and make the most money, you gotta capitalize off the time.
Facts.
Like, I love old R&B, but do you think if I make a old R&B style, do you think it would sell well with everyone? I don't think it'll do the best.
It'll be bumping as fuck, but
it'll be jamming. But chart-wise and replay value, it's not gonna get there. You gotta tap into the times.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm kind of glad that I kind of started when I did because the influences that I take from, and even with the older R&B still try to come back, they take notes.
Yeah.
And they tap into those newer rhythms or newer styles of R&B music that they hear. R&B is very similar to hip hop. Sometimes those rules are meant to be broken.
Yeah, facts. And Drake was one of those ones. Well, I would say Wayne was one of those ones who was breaking barriers. Yeah,
him and Kanye.
Kanye broke way too many barriers.
Yeah.
But I think him producing his own music gave him way too much of a spectrum to see what the fuck he wanted to do with it.
Yeah.
Because when you get a Jesus Walks beat, it's like I can say whatever the hell, like I can spaz on this.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, them some legends. Like I'm like this when it comes to people who self-produce, which I'm learning how to produce myself. I'm trying to get in that.
Yes,
please
do it all.
With the legends. But J. Cole, Kanye, who else doing stuff? I think Black be producing for himself.
Well, Nav is not. I don't know if y'all know Nav, but he was a producer first.
Yes, I don't care what nobody say. I put people on Nav in the South. I did. Ask your mama. I don't care.
But if you haven't heard Nav,
I was listening to Nav.
Who would you say push him, Drake or Weeknd? Who pushed Nav?
Neither. Travis Scott.
Okay.
Scott.
Travis.
See, look, I've been listening to Nav since 2016.
Ah.
You know what I'm saying? That's when I first heard myself. Was then 2016. We was on the road in Atlanta.
I'm trying to see if I know myself.
Myself is probably one of his
track,
most.
Right?
Yes, it's his track. How did John go?
I don't think I know myself.
When he talking about like not being sober,
mm-hmm.
He said, I don't feel myself when I'm sober. Like
damn, I'm trying. Damn.
Like
but
that
that's
song,
2016 though.
That's 2016. Damn. But that song, it like even now, like it's still one of his. Well, I ain't gonna say it's not one. It might not be one of their biggest songs because he got songs with bigger names such as Travis Scott or
Drake.
Travis. Drake. That's what I'm saying.
Gunna, he got songs with everybody.
Him and Gunna, they a good duo when it comes to music. They haven't put out a bad song together.
I want to say I got him from Trav, but when I heard him and Gunna together, I was like, dude, that's what made me listen to him by himself. That's what made me listen to him by itself, though.
Okay.
I was like, okay, he can rap.
See what when I knew he was gonna be on more than what people thought he was when Bees in the Trap. So he never put Nav as a feature on Bees in the Trap, but Nav is on Bees in the Trap.
What?
That's him at the beginning. And I wasn't sure at first when I heard it.
What year was that album though? Because
Bees in the Trap was like 15, 16. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I just put an A in the leader. Like that's Nav.
That's
so
Nav.
Like
Nav.
when I heard that, and because I've been listening to him in the past, I said, "Yo, that's Nav. Stop playing." That's Nav. I said, "Oh no, somebody done finally got onto him." And you wanna know what else? What's crazy is that's when I learned. I don't know how Travis got on to Nav, but Drake already knew about Nav, but Travis did because back to back, that song
Mhm.
is produced by Nav. He made that beat for the back to back with the Drake and Meek Mill
Yeah,
beef
yeah,
going on.
yeah.
Nav produced that
I
song.
didn't know
he
that
produced that
either.
track. Yeah, he produced that track. So people knew who he
Yeah,
was
yeah.
as a producer. It was just the music side. I think most producers want to be artists.
Yeah. But I didn't know he was a producer till I gotta look this up till I listened to his first project.
Which one?
And
The
he just
introduction.
I think it's he just kept saying in his music, he was like, people I was making beats, but people didn't think I could rap type. So he just kept saying it over and over. I'm like,
Hey, I was
what?
just talking about this with Corey and them and Ty. It was like, bro, introduction, bro. It's a wild.
Nav's so bumpy, and I think Corey is also a reason I got onto Nav because he was playing dude around me.
Because I put Ty and them on Nav, and that Ty put everybody else. I was like, I keep telling y'all, talking to me, man, you ain't put me. Yes, I did. I said I was listening to him in 2016. Y'all didn't know who that man was.
Is Ty still making music?
I'm getting him there.
Come on, bro, because he was making it. He was making music back in what 17,
He on
18.
setbacks. He on the song. Yeah, that's it. That's the feature.
Yeah,
He on setbacks. He got songs ready. It's just getting them to the studio. I'm gonna get him to the studio. I ain't worried about it. I'm gonna get him to the studio.
Yeah,
You get in the studio.
He is the glue to the clique that's making it work. Y'all circle gonna be straight because you was saying like,
Yeah. not just because of me. Nah, this music stuff gonna be me and Rio for sure. And
Rio,
Ty,
I gotta get
like,
you here.
It's because we getting ready to just like create a brand above all entertainment. Now, that's what we go on. We going on above all entertainment. Shout out to us and shout out to the team. That includes the manager. And like we creating.
Above all
lane.
entertainment.
Yes.
Y'all, you hear this man? They're about to start this creative collective
Above
all
entertainment.
Y'all look out for them. It sounds like y'all got some shit going.
We're working because we putting stuff. We getting all the legal paperwork and stuff.
Oh
we trying
God,
to
you
get
know
all
when
that
that's
stuff.
when you lock in illegal,
That's what I'm saying. So we trying to make sure we take all the necessary steps to get this in order, so we can go ahead and start taking off. And if that includes like getting more people into the collective, if like that we trust.
Yeah.
But of course we're gonna make sure you trying to be with us for real. We ain't trying to have all that phony stuff. But we're trying to make this a collective thing.
I think that's been the scariest thing for me because people like they always come to me and say, "Hey, you need a cameraman, you need this and that." I'm just like, bro, I really want people I can trust so we can lock this shit in for 20, 30, 50 years, so we can make this shit
And
stay.
it's hard to find.
It's hard to find. And
it's hard
so
to find.
scary to feel like you might leave, you might turn on me,
Yeah. I mean, shoot. I'm not saying Rio go turn on me or nothing like that, but everybody knows there's a chance that a person could turn on me because I don't plan on turning on Rio. I'm not gonna do that.
Right.
Like if we end up going two different separate ways, in a sense, we just gonna do that, but we ain't gonna leave on no bad terms.
And I think even if y'all do, it's something like, bruh, we still gonna do us.
Yeah.
Separation. You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen artists do that.
Exactly.
I've seen an artist become big. He still got his homie right there.
Yeah.
And they both become big. So it's like,
we looking at it like this. If I'm on, he on. If he on,
Fact.
I'm on. Cause guess what? We gonna be there regardless.
Fact. Fact.
We go like in them rooms. Guess who gonna be there with him? Me.
Right.
What's up? We partners. Hey, how you doing? I'm Wxst Park. Cause if you signing him, I'm signed too. Just letting you know.
Right. No, seriously.
That's the way it works.
It seriously sounds like y'all about to have that collective like locked down.
Yeah, cause we're trying to build a brand, man. It's all about building a brand, especially in today's time. Like you gotta have a brand. People want to know that it can be done. They don't like a lot of people. They want to see that you can put the work in. They don't do it like back in the day where they go out and bet on you. They want to see you can put the work in first. So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to put the work in first. Why not?
How do you feel about the support right now that you're getting?
I
think it could be more.
It could, but that means if it's not where it needs to be, that means I need to put some more work in.
Yeah, that's how I feel about me. Like
that means there's something on my end.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you're gonna always have those people that's watching, which is why after she left, the first track is called "Everybody Watching."
That was for everybody, literally.
That's for the people who are in the background. Like if I reach out to you and ask you about a song or something like that, when you don't really respond back or something like that, I know I'm in that period of them watching to see if I actually if I'm serious. Because you're gonna run into people like that. You're gonna have some people who encourage you to do it, sit back and not be there while you doing it, and then show up when you make it.
See, I thought I was the only one going through that.
Everybody go through that. I guarantee you, there's not a person who don't go through that.
Were you feeling like, okay, they just not rocking with me right now, but just wait type thing? Because I know for a fact.
I wasn't feeling they weren't rocking me right now. I feel like they just not rocking with me. They just want to see. Like people do that. Like it's sad to say, but it's
business.
It's normal.
Yeah,
it's business. It's normal.
Yeah, that's. I think in any industry, any creative, I think that's just life. Like that's how people come in these days. Like, what you doing?
That's what I'm saying. It don't matter what you do. I seen a post with CEO from QC. He man said the same thing. That's why I really paid attention. Cause he the one that said it. He said, "Look, you got the people who gonna sit back.
Yeah,
you gonna have the people who gonna sit back and doubt you, even though they was the same ones that encouraged you to do it."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's some
gems. That boy laying out gems. Yeah, Pete. That's what I'm saying. Pete. He go say them gems because you couldn't even imagine all the type of thoughts he had when he was like, all right, cool, I'm finna put all my money into doing this label.
Man, please.
See what the freak he had now.
I wouldn't even try to enter that man's head at that point. Because he, especially as a black man, I couldn't imagine him feeling like, oh, this is over. Hell no, it's not going to work. And motherfuckers feeling like, what? You finna get a little baby? You finna get what? And doing it? Come on, bro. Come on.
He went out to what he wanted to do and made it happen.
Facts.
Like.
That's how it got to be, though. And I'm glad we having this conversation because I swear to God, I know I'm not the only one, but it sometimes feel like, damn, they not rocking with me or they just watching. But I know once this shit blow up, you going to be acting like, oh, you been supporting it. But it's like, no, you wasn't, though.
I'm watching. I'm paying attention. I know who I plan on. Like, when I get there, I know what I plan on doing because, like, it's about establishing me for a lifetime.
Yeah.
And
longevity for sure.
Longevity, that's the goal. If you ain't thinking longevity, then
gotta stop. You gotta
stop.
You're wasting time.
You gotta change up something. You gotta go to a different career path because I don't know what to tell you.
Right. What are you doing it for?
That's what I'm saying. At that point, what are you doing it for? I'm doing it so I can support my people. Mm-hmm. I'm doing it so I can support my family when I get there to have my own family.
Thanks.
That's why I'm doing it. Like, and that's even with my side stuff. Like, I'm not gonna just like bartend. I'm not gonna sit there to the side. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be to the side, but I'm gonna still create an avenue for me to still have something like that around once I still make it, so I can have that passive income coming in.
Yeah, this man thinking. and honestly, you have to be like, cause for certain people that say, oh, it's not a couple years, you got to be at least some days ahead of yourself if you want to get somewhere. Cause being present is not gonna always get it, especially if you choosing different avenues to just make money and shit.
Ever thought crazy till you put it into action? Ever thought it was a crazy thought?
We're not gonna keep giving y'all. Look, we're not gonna keep giving y'all these fucking gems, yes. Cause y'all gonna take these and run with them. Let me find out the viewers become more successful than us because we just giving the.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, but if that's a good thing, that means they actually paying attention. You know what I'm saying? They putting this into practice. And honestly, I want to see that. Don't just listen to what I'm saying. Put it to action. You know, hey, make a plan, execute. That's how I look at it.
That's facts.
And they got to make it happen. Hey,
that's facts.
Whatever it takes. My brother did the same thing with photography. He been doing photography since like 2015. And look where he at now.
Man, that boy, I tried to tell him like.
Look where he at now. This man got his own photography studio. Client, he's booked up year round. It's to the point to where he have to, like at first he used to have all the months like open. Mm-hmm. He have to open them up at a certain time because they're gonna flood in and fill up that quick.
Yeah.
He try to set it to where like if he got some stuff that he have to be at, that can be closed off and blocked off before he open up a month. He got to know what's going on within the next month. So he can know how to open up, what days to open up, because people be ready. People be asking in advance.
Right.
People be asking, like, hit them up. Yeah, I'm doing this. We got a wedding in like next 2 years, next year, and I want you to book now. Go ahead, book now. So they can be done. You don't even got to think about who go do it because we already got somebody we trust.
Bro, if you haven't even tried to see what digital mentality got going on, I don't know what the hell you been doing, because they got Mississippi on lock. I will say that.
That's fact.
That state.
That's fact.
That's on lock for y'all. That's on lock.
He in New Mexico right now.
In New Mexico?
Yes.
Was it a wedding or what?
I think he was. I don't know exactly what he was doing down there. I know I
That's
just keep like you
crazy.
keep up with the profile, the business profile, and he be putting little spills of like where he at or what he doing. So he just got some business down there. So
That's
people just pay him to come out there,
damn. If you're
make it
not
happen.
following digital mentality, please go do that right
You can do it
now.
on my profile as well because I got it in my bio. Digital mentality.
Um, before I let you go, what can we get from you in the near future? What can we be looking forward to?
I'm
Besides
working
the
on.
project he already told us
Yeah, I
about.
would say. I mean, just more music, man. I learned this from Gucci, man. Gucci said put out as much music as possible because and do your fact check because maybe it might not have came from him, but I think that I heard it
But
from
that
Gucci.
dude,
But he said like the more music you got out, the more leverage you have. I forgot who said that. I think it was Gucci. Well, I think
it
it was
gotta
Gucci
be
that
because
said it.
that dude dropped a mixtape. Well, when we were in high school, every fucking month.
That's
Like
what I'm
it
saying.
was
It's
like he.
the more music you got, the more value you put on yourself. Like you put out, that's the leverage. You creating it because you putting it out yourself. That's
Yeah.
your leverage.
Yeah.
Hey, this is the work that this is the type of quality music that I'm putting out. This is my leverage.
Mm.
Because if you want to negotiate a deal, and that's the thing, everybody say, man, just do indie, do indie. I listen to 21 Savage. He said, bro, it's not even about that. It's about how you negotiate your deal. He said, I don't have a bad record deal. It's
Do
because
do he
he
have a
negotiated.
360 or he just one label one?
No, it's not a 360. I think it's
Cause I don't even know who he signed to.
it's either like 70-30 or 60-40,
Oh, okay,
but
okay, okay.
he get the majority.
Majority.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the
But like
smarter move.
that's what I'm saying. If you get the majority, that's the way it works. I don't have somebody offer me a deal trying to offer me a 60-40 and I'm getting a 40.
Yeah.
I just sent it to my frat brother. He a lawyer. He
Mhm.
looked through it. He said, "It's too many holes in here." I said, and my thing was this: I didn't plan on signing it,
Yeah.
but I wanted to know what to look out for.
Yeah.
So I sent it to him. This man got his own firm.
That was a smart move though. To
Yeah.
just even see what was going on.
Just so I can know what to look out for and
Yeah.
be like, because either way it go, I'm still gonna either send it to him or another lawyer that I'm friends with,
Yeah.
and they gonna let me know, hey, if it's a bad deal, it's raps.
Do you know? Might not. How does it work when you are signed and you are on tour? Because I always felt like the artist was seeing majority of that.
I
Do
think
they see all of it, or
the
do they
money
just see
from
like
it,
front
I
and
think-
back end?
I think they see the money on the back end.
But like the label would see like the front. Cause I never
See,
knew how they work.
I still don't know how they work yet because, like, of course, I gotta do my research when it comes to like actually being signed to a label, how it
Yeah.
works. I think it varies per artist
Mm.
because you're working out a deal, and not every deal is the same. That being said, I done seen where they say most artists only make their money off touring,
See, and that's what I was thinking.
and
Like,
meaning they
you
probably send
only get your money. from
yeah,
touring.
and that means they probably send money to front end, getting it like and possibly some funds on the back end,
Right. That would make sense.
but not sure about that though.
Yeah, we'll figure that out in the future because
For sure.
me and him got longevity in this industry.
Exactly.
I'm excited for your future. I can't believe. I'm just like, bro, the R&B scene is so slim. I hate that Fred Nice ain't even dropping because I'm like, dude was bumping. I just think he felt like he didn't have a avenue yet.
Yeah.
So
Look,
I just
man,
love the R&B
Span-
scene.
The only reason why I have my own studio now is because paying for studio is not cheap. You got to make sure you have money for that.
Mhm.
Some studios only charge you to record, no mixing, no mastering, meaning you have to also go get your mixing master paid for,
God. Or at least pay him again.
or
to
pay
do
him again to do it, or pay extra to do it.
it.
Like me, I'm not big right now, so I don't charge much, and I charge a set price for mixing and mastering. And that's because I know I'm not gonna sit here and bust your head if I'm not on the level of some of these people.
Right.
I like
Until
to
you
put my.
get
That's
there.
what I'm saying. When I get there, when I put out like, and I'm not saying I'm putting out bad quality music because I'm not.
Yeah.
Not in my opinion. I feel like I put out pretty good quality music
Yeah.
as a beginner at this because I done heard some stuff. I'm just like, bro, what's going on?
Right. Did anybody mix and master?
That's what I'm saying. I done heard some stuff. I guarantee. I done heard some stuff, and they'll be like, yeah, you need to go talk to your engineer. But they'll tell you, Clubhouse be ruthless. I be getting in some of these rooms.
Do
that
you
bitch-
still do club? You still? Because I know you
every
do
now and
TikTok.
then.
He's avid on TikTok, y'all.
Every now and then I jump in these rooms. You like, 'cause they like that's why you see a lot of like music reviews.
Yeah.
I be jumping in my Clubhouse rooms and getting music reviews. Or I got like, and they tell you how it is. Some people be having their little biased room just to have their clout, but then you got some ones who generally tell
Who
you
raw?
like,
Who telling you?
they be like, because like, you never know who be in the room. I done seen I done been in the clubhouse room and they straight up had like A&Rs from like Epic Records in there. People who looking like
Playing y'all while y'all playing y'all music.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And guess what? And they be doing that pay to skip. You'll have one person like when they mention it, they be like, oh yeah, we got a couple A&Rs in here. Man, they cash outs to fill up with money because guess what? This one dude done sent them 5 different skips to play like 5 of his songs to make sure the A&R hear nothing but him.
Man.
Oh, forget
I
your
didn't even know
song.
Clubhouse was booming like that.
Yes, man. That man. I'm
That
telling
girl
you.
like-
Like them folks be look. I literally been in a room. Dude he skipped 5 times in a row
to get to his music.
to play his music only. Straight up, 5 songs in a row. It was like, hey, we got another skip, but hey, he can't. He paying them. He
Right,
putting the money
paying
up for it because he was like.
So, was
look,
you paying the speaker? I mean, you paying the
moderator?
The moderator?
Yeah, you paying the moderator?
Oh,
Hey, yo,
my God.
yeah.
Let me moderate some.
Look, I mean, I done been a moderator before. Now I wasn't doing that cash out stuff, but I done been a moderator. And one of my bro room, Brandon Williams, he be doing the R&B room.
Mm-hmm.
I done been a moderator in there before, and shoot, he the homie too. He based out of Atlanta, but he always keep it so. If you ever get on Clubhouse, the House of R&B, hit up one of his room. You want to hear some classic R&B songs? He be playing jams.
Like my girl was talking about, of course, people on Clubhouse, but we literally got on there and got off because we just feel like, well, honestly, let me say it like this.
A lot of bias
we
energy on there.
Yeah, we weren't utilizing. We were just going to bullshit, parts, and we weren't going to, let me learn something. Let me do that.
There's rooms for every. That's why Twitter has spaces.
Mm-hmm.
Took it from Clubhouse.
No, they taking everything.
Oh, yeah, people
Twitter is taking everything. They taking
No.
stories.
Instagram,
They've taken
Instagram taking everything.
No, facts. Instagram is taking everything.
Because Snapchat started the stories. Who took it? Instagram. TikTok started the reel.
The reel.
No, Instagram took that. Snapchat started private stories. Instagram did private stories. They started doing close friends. That's what they call it. They just switched the name and just because Instagram, like Facebook, look, hey, whatever you doing, I'm gonna do the same thing, and so we can stay relevant.
Yeah.
Well, now Meta, what they call it.
Whatever. Zuckerberg.
It ain't. That's what I'm saying. It ain't Facebook no more. It's Meta. But I think that was his long term plan. Facebook was like, all right, I'm gonna start this off, but then I'm gonna end up in Meta. That's the long term goal.
With their rich ass.
Man, what?
Crazy as fuck. You can just change the name whenever you want to.
I know, right?
It's a fucking.
Shoot, when I was a kid, I really thought Tommy was the one who created.
Do you hear me?
I thought he made Facebook.
Well,
that's why he was your first friend.
But did let me y'all answer me this in the comments. Did Tom really make MySpace though? Cause we would never know that.
I don't know who made MySpace.
Cause Tom was the first friend on MySpace too.
So he was first friend on Facebook too?
On my.
No. Who was the first friend on Facebook? It was somebody.
It was somebody, but I think
Tom was your first friend on MySpace.
Man,
y'all don't even know about the MySpace
don't even know
era.
about my. Yeah, you millennials, y'all don't know shit about that. Cause Tom was that first friend on.
He was the first friend on MySpace.
MySpace was lit though. You get that song, you get that background.
Your profile, your friend stuff may be based off your profile. Your profile got some whack music and a whack background. When you scroll down, you whack. You
your
trash.
top 10 friends whack. You whack.
You trash. Nobody want to go to your profile. MySpace was simply for profiles. Hey, I'm finna go see how dope this person's profile is. Literally.
I wonder what it would have been though, cause Soulja Boy blew up on MySpace. I wonder what it would have been like.
MySpace
if we would have been on there.
Hey, shoot, Soulja Boy is the reason why YouTube
popping. I hope they know that. I hope YouTube know that.
Yeah.
Cause he is the reason why y'all.
He's the reason why YouTube. He's probably the reason why people is making money on YouTube today.
Facts. It's facts. And what's so funny is we didn't even realize we was on YouTube, but we fucking looking up all those crank that SpongeBob, that Batman, YouTube, and I ain't even thinking about it, like, damn.
All crank that.
It's
Every
him.
song, it's him. He did that. And people just came up with some wild different names. And what was that? Oh, yeah. I wish I could find it. My first ever song I put out was on YouTube somewhere when I was a kid. I was singing.
How old you think you was?
Austin was rapping. We was like in high school.
Oh, Lord.
Like early high school, maybe like 9th grade.
Oh, God.
It sounded trash.
YouTube beat?
I wish I could find it. I don't know what kind of beat that was. They wouldn't even putting beats on YouTube at the
What, a
time.
Tetris beat?
Just, man, what?
Do. What had the Nokia beat?
Yeah,
that was my first phone. That was my first phone. That was my first phone. Nokia.
I had that egg. You know what the egg is? That's what I had. When you can only get minutes. Like you can look.
How many contacts? About 4.
Yeah, and after 9 o'clock you got unlimited calls. I'm on the phone all night. What you mean? That's what I started.
Supposed to be at school the next day.
Yeah.
That shit so
Look,
funny.
hand me
We had
downs.
the best era.
We did have the
I
best
think
era.
we
We
had
had the
the best
best
era.
era. Well, phones probably trash, but still, it was
Games,
good for us.
man,
Best
what?
era games,
Playing
best era
outside.
playing outside, best era TV shows. Because
Yes.
everything.
Ooh.
I'm saying TV shows and cartoons because I was just talking about this with Corey and them. We was like, bro, not saying like I don't even watch them cartoons because they bit off every cartoon we had back in the day.
Yeah, facts.
They
We
tryna
had
reboot
everything.
Everything want to get a reboot. They want to reboot everything and switch it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I have been trying to watch the Disney reboots. I watched Raven's Home. I watched new Proud Family, and they not hidden like back then.
I didn't even give it a chance. I know
You
Disney, not Disney. I ain't give it
I
a
feel
chance.
that. I feel that.
I ain't give
I
it a
don't think a
chance.
lot of people did
Nah,
with that Disney Plus thing.
Yeah, I got it, but I only got it because I did the 3 deal, the
Hulu.
Disney Plus, Hulu,
Yeah.
and ESPN, so I can have the best of both all 3 worlds. Get that. I can watch sports and watch Hulu.
I'm a Hulu gang because
Yeah.
I don't really rock with Netflix.
I get on Netflix every now and then. But
They got a couple gems. They got a couple.
They be dropping shows. See, the thing is like, what was that? Squid Game? That
Yeah.
started on Netflix.
Yeah.
So I keep Netflix around because
stuff like
they go
that.
drop a show that they go have everybody attention
Fact.
one of these days.
Fact.
We talking about it, so I keep Netflix in the back pocket.
And they get all the stand-ups for
Yeah.
whatever reason. Well, I don't know why, but Netflix, y'all be snatching them stand-ups from all the comedians. I don't know what's that about. Before I let him go, y'all know I got to get into the Rapids. We've been talking our ass off. This interview been great. So before I let him go, I got to do the Rapids. You can answer them short, long. It don't matter.
Gotcha.
Up tempo, down tempo. Yes, it's a toughie.
Down tempo.
Down?
Down tempo.
Would you say majority of after she left is down tempo?
Yep. What?
To me-
It's half and half.
Yeah,
Half and
I'm
half.
about to say, to me, you switch it up a lot.
Yeah, it's half and half. I'm gonna say half and half for the album. Yeah.
Single, EP, or album when you drop, what you like?
I think I'm starting getting into EPs, man. 'Cause
EPs?
I be so ready to drop. Like I don't like waiting.
Yeah.
So EPs, all right, cool. Put them out in bursts.
How many is a good EP to you? How many songs?
Songs, I said about 5,
5,
6.
Perfect. Yeah, I
5,
think
6.
5 to 7. That's
7 is
perfect.
the perfect number. So it gotta be 7 under, in my opinion.
That's perfect. Yeah, I think I love an EP because I think that's like a teaser to it.
Yeah, really a teaser.
That's just
It's
like,
the build up.
Yeah.
It's that build up. Like, all right, this is just the beginning.
Hip hop or R&B. That's
R&B.
tough. R&B, y'all. We done heard a couple R&Bs lately. Old R&B or
it's-
new?
No disrespect to old R&B, but I prefer to listen to new R&B on a daily basis and hear old R&B when I hear it.
Now that's
It
the
might
first.
be weird.
That's the first.
It might be weird.
No,
Like I prefer, like for instance, I go to Clubhouse and go to the R&B room to listen to the old jam.
Yeah. To
You
hear
had
the
it
stuff
when
you
that's
haven't
what I'm
heard.
saying,
Yeah.
in a while, or you go to them cookouts. You know you finna have them old jams.
Mhm. Yeah. Some stuff you haven't heard in a while, I will go to the R&B.
But the only reason why I go new R&B is because that's my sound in today's. That's where I get my influence from. So I'm gonna stick there. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna listen to majority of old R&B because then that'll be affected in my sound.
Yeah.
Now, do I take notes from that? Yes, I do. But when
What type of notes would you think you take from old R&B? Maybe
subject and storytelling,
Mm.
because a lot of new R&B still is subject and storytelling.
Mhm.
Even if the sound changes, one thing that didn't change is subject and storytelling.
Facts. That's facts.
So that's why I take notes of how they say things.
Mm.
And everybody always found new ways to say things.
Excuse me. I think what's cool about R&B is that you can say the same thing as a rapper, but it's way smoother. Like
Yeah.
it's way
Yeah.
smoother. But you literally just said what they said. Like I'm like,
Exactly.
now that's slick.
Look, I'm telling you, it's not about what you say. It's just how you
How
say
you
it.
say it.
It's all about how you say it. Like, what's that? The evolution of like swag. You swag, yo, you fresh. Cause it was like you fresh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you swagged out. Yo, you drip. Bro.
Now what we
You got
saying
the
now?
ice
Drip,
on.
drip,
Now they saying
and
drip. They saying
we were saying sauce for a minute.
yeah, you saying
sauce.
sauce for a minute.
Yeah, the
Like,
evolution is a hilarious thing.
They just
yeah.
use every word. It's just like they like people giving head. They say all type of words.
Mhm.
Dome, top. Like, yeah, I'm getting that education. Like somebody teaching me. Like people like that boy.
Or even just about playing like capping.
Yeah.
What we used to
Yo, you
say?
cap, bro. That's,
Flopping.
yeah. Or when people say, bro, you messed up, bro. You green. You remember
green, yes. Green
People
used to
say
go
that all the
up.
time. Like, hey, yo, you green for that, bro. Like people say they switch the word. We completely change the definition of word.
Yes, non-stop. Like
Yeah,
the evolution of
time.
shit is amazing.
It's crazy.
The fact that you brought that's crazy. Feature or no feature, this is getting on your music and getting on other people's music.
Feature.
You cool with that all the way around.
Yeah.
Now, did you say that you doing that now on Instagram?
Yeah,
You
I do
been
on Instagram.
freestyling on
Yeah,
different
like
beats?
I do freestyles on beats, like freestyle singing on beats, or hey, somebody do an open verse.
Okay.
I jump on that.
I feel that. If y'all not following them, first of all, let us know where we can find you everywhere, because you are avid on TikTok, which I think is so fucking prevalent, which I'm not. I have to get better at that, y'all. But
I'm trying.
see,
I'm still not where I'm at. I'm trying.
but
Also,
me,
had,
I'm not even where you at, because I see you on
yeah.
Instagram. I'm like, oh, he is posting these TikToks, because that's where.
I posted on TikTok first, then bring it to Instagram. That's what I do. That's why anytime you see a video, it'll say like TikTok,
Right.
Wxst Park Ave. But you can find me everywhere, Wxst Park Ave, everywhere.
Y'all go do that. Like I told you, go watch Insecurities on YouTube right now. Follow him TikTok, Instagram. Are you Facebook?
I don't get on Facebook.
Yeah, a lot of people don't do Facebook.
Yeah, that's one place I ain't getting on. That's my real name. You getting government.
And you know what? I think people, because Glorilla just did this. She just deleted hers after she got big.
I'm probably gonna do the same for mine.
Facts. Like I think that's just a general thing that people do.
I go to Facebook for family. My mom, my pop.
And you know what? I
Cousins.
dislike that, because one reason I hate Facebook is because my whole fucking family is on there.
Yep.
Whole
Not
family.
doing it. My auntie
Whole
watch my
bloodline.
content. My auntie watch my content on Instagram because she know I ain't posting on Facebook. She be coming like my
So
stuff.
she go to Instagram. She like, I
Yeah,
gotta watch.
she got her profile on Instagram because she knows like, oh, he be posting here, so I'm gonna go
Shout
watch
out,
the stuff
auntie.
here.
Shout out,
auntie.
because she going to the different platforms to get this shit.
Yes.
That means she supporting.
Yes.
Damn. Hey, shout out, auntie. If y'all not following him, go do that everywhere right now. I'm so glad you pulled up on me.
Hey, I'm glad
We
you
had
asked.
a great interview. This
Know what I'm
interview
saying?
been lit.
When you hit me up, I was excited. I said, yo.
Seriously?
Yes.
Come on,
man. You the homie. Why not?
Yeah, facts.
Why not?
And I feel like we got to get it in, because I see you pushing your music so much, and I'm like, let me not wait for him to drop again. Let's get this first of many at the way.
Yeah.
Because, of course, y'all know it's first of many.
First of many.
Majority of the time when I lock in after the first one, people like, bro, we got to get another one, because they elevate and they like, they want people to see.
You want to see,
Yeah.
you like the updates. Hey, let's see what he talking about now, what he headed to now, or what she doing, what she getting ready to do. People want that all the time.
Are you selling your merch, or this is just for you in public?
This is personally for me in public.
Okay,
when people
okay.
ask about it, but I'm getting my merch site created.
Okay.
Because you can see it on my link in my profile. Merch coming soon.
Gotcha.
So I'm getting all this stuff worked out. Once I get that worked out, yes, I will be selling after she left merch and upcoming project. I'm gonna go ahead and sport the name.
Start that, yeah.
I'm gonna sport the name because
give it to Golden Nemo.
That's why I said only because I'm finna really like push it. But Who is West is the EP name. Who is West?
If I had to, I gotta get me a mixer. Who is West?
Who is West?
Coming next, y'all. That's the exclusive we just got. Who is next? I'll say who is next.
Who is next?
What? Am I high already?
Yeah.
God damn! Y'all haven't even smoked the blunt. And I'm
Me neither. I ain't get to hit it. Like, come on, man.
Who is West coming, y'all?
More.
I'm glad we got that exclusive.
And more.
Though. I'm glad we got that, because now we about to be looking out. I'm about to be harassing him. Hey, where's the next track? Where is that project? Where is that? I'm about to be hitting him up like, bro, where is it at?
I'm gonna keep you in the loop.
Come on now, because now, honestly, you and Chauncey got me in that Rio loop now. Like now, because now I'm
keep telling people, bro, this kid is insane, man. Rio, like I said, when he walked in the studio
and dropped that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he'll hit me up, yo, I got like 5 new songs. Let's go. I was like, all right, man, let's get it. This man be writing. This man got talent. And he ain't you ain't finna hear like where most of the people listen to. You're not finna hear that type of rap from him. You finna hear on some like real good vibes. I always say he get a lot of his sound because he from Detroit. He remind you of Big Sean a lot.
See, I was about to say, what category would you throwing
I put him in the Big Sean, Drake.
So he trying to be influential.
Yeah.
Oh.
I put him on that side.
He trying to talk about something.
I'm not gonna put him on like the Money Man or nothing like that. I'm putting him on the Big Sean.
Not no T Grizzly.
No T Grizzly. Nah, he can get that way.
Yeah.
But I feel like he really liked the lane that Drake and Big Sean.
It's smooth.
Yeah, that smooth rap.
And Just you name them. Those some of my favorite artists. We'll talk about this at a later date because
Definitely.
why are people sleeping on fucking Big Sean? I don't know.
I have no idea.
He's out of good music, and I can't wait to hear what he got coming. Y'all, thank you so much for pulling up on me.
I appreciate it.
So glad we got this one in.
Telling you.
Tune into it, y'all. As soon as we drop, because y'all know I'm going to drop it tomorrow.
Yurt.
One Key.
Wxst
Park
Park
Ave,
Ave.
man. Love.
If y'all don't know about One Key, y'all go know about her.
West, she love my name West. Come to the avenue, Wxst Park. I'm from the south, it's the best part. And I want the best of you.